What's going on, everyone? So I've been trying to make this YouTube journey video today. I've attempted it 4 or 5 times now, so because I am really tired, so kind of struggling with it a bit. Didn't make any bullet points, which would have really came in handy. I don't know why I didn't figure that out sooner. But anyways, I'm gonna try to go with it, and we'll see what happens. If I have to make another video or part 2 just to kind of cover the things I didn't talk about that I should have, I may do that because I've been really wanting to do this for y'all. So the reason that I've been wanting to do this is because, you know, in these videos, like I mentioned before, I try to talk about or, you know, video kind of what's going on in my life, what's kind of going on currently, that sort of stuff, and at least talk about it. And so lately my channel's been getting a lot of activity and, you know, a lot more views and subscribers and just a lot of crazy stuff that's, you know, it's really neat. And it's been making me, you know, really think back to, you know, when I started out, where I started at, and, you know, where I am now, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's get into that. So 2019 was the first year that I started herping seriously. I guess got serious about herping is probably what I should say. I'd done it a few times before over the years, but, you know, I didn't really get into it, didn't really know what it was, and I started watching NKF Herping's videos. That's when he started out in 2019 doing the weekly videos, and so I started watching those, and I was like, wow, this is kind of neat. And then I found Livestream, Jordan from Livestream's channel, so his channel's Livestream. I found that and started watching those videos. I was like, wow, dude, this looks fun, you know, this just looks awesome. And he inspired me to make my channel. I sent him a message, you know, told him, like, you know, hey, I'm kind of thinking about doing a YouTube, and he's like, well, you know, if you do, just let me know, you know, I can give you, I've been doing this for how many ever years, and I can give you advice and this and that. And he did. So, you know, he helped me out a bunch. So basically how I started out, like I said, when I started out with my channel, I started out with an Android phone of some sorts. And anyways, and I also started out not knowing anything. I mean anything. I couldn't tell you what was a 5-line skink, what was, you know, this frog, what was this toad. There's still some things I need to learn. My dog has found something over here by this old truck. Oh, he's stalking around. Anywho, I couldn't tell you all that stuff, and now I can. Now when, you know, certain frogs are calling, I can tell you what they are just by their call. I couldn't, you know, didn't used to be able to do that. So it's kind of a neat thing, you know, being able to look back and to be able to have some of those videos that I made in 2019 and look back on those. And because I actually watched the other day my review of 2019, and wow, it was something else, man, looking back. And that's only been, well, at the end of this year, it'll be 2 years ago. And but yeah, I started out from, you know, like I said, a little old Android and not knowing anything, and just got out there, and I think I was doing like 2 videos a week, and eventually got burned out from that. And then that's when, you know, Jordan gave me a lot of really good advice and, you know, really helped me out. And then also sometime during that time, you know, I was probably around 30 subscribers, and wasn't really growing or anything. And then Smet Logic, Rob, he included me in a shout out video that he did. What was it called? Cool channels to check out or something like that. And in that video were, well, several channels, but 2 of them, Catbird and Todd Autry. And now those 2 guys are 2 of my friends. So it's kind of a cool thing, you know, to also think about that. You know, if I wouldn't have even started this whole YouTube thing, that, you know, I probably wouldn't have met the people that I have. I probably wouldn't have really got, you know, into the whole herping on YouTube stuff. You know, I may not even watched some of that. You know, I probably would have still done it, but maybe not as much. I don't know. I think it's caused me to enjoy it even more. So that's kind of a cool thing too. But anyways, I think I'm starting to run out of what I'm wanting to say. So I may do a part 2, because like I said, I've been trying to do this for like, I don't know, probably 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And the brain's telling me it's starting to shut down. So, well, it does that anyways, but you know what I'm saying. So I was trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say or needed to say. Yeah, so what caused me to really look back, especially because I think my first video was the only one to hit over 100. I think maybe I had another video hit over 100. Almost dropped my water. Over 100 views. And this year I've had, how many? I don't know. At least 3. I've already had 3 videos go over. Well, no, I think that's when they definitely started this year. Going over, so like 4 or 5 videos go over 1,000, except for one, I think. But like 4 videos go over 1,000 into the thousands. And you know, that first year in 2019 to not even have one, and now to have, you know, one video is almost 29,000 or 28,000. You know, another just took off like several days ago. It was at probably 100, 200 views. The salamander wing set me video, that one's over 4,000. The prairie lizard video I put out just a couple, like a month back, or I don't know, a month and a half back, something like that. That one's like 1,600. So I don't know, man. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of a neat thing to look at. Like, wow, man. You know, back then, and I guess, you know, when you kind of start out, you're kind of like, I guess, hope for the views, you know. But as I kind of gone along, I mean, doesn't really, you know, it's not really my focus. I mean, sure, you want views to be able to help your channel, you know, grow, to get eyes on your channel. But again, it's not my main focus. You know, I want to make sure I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and that, you know, you guys enjoy it as well. And anyways, guys, I think that's what I have to say. I'm probably going to have to make a part 2, because I guarantee you I forgot something, but at least, I think we're trying to get something. But that's what I have to share at this point, and hopefully I have more to share. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and catch you later.